Hello and welcome to Programming Interviews collection. In this session, we are going to discuss one particular problem, and then the problem reads like this. Okay, let me scroll this a little bit over here. This is the problem, and this is commonly asked in many high-tech companies. Uh, Given an array of integers, written indices of two numbers such that they add up to a specific target. And an example would be, I have an array containing 10, 20, 35 and 40, and then target is given as 30. That means we need to find two numbers in this array that add up to 30. So this is a small array. It's a very easy and straightforward to tell that the first two numbers themselves, they add up to 30. So the answer would be 0 and 1, 0 and 1, because 0 is the index of 10 and 1 is the index of 20. Okay, so I hope this clarifies the problem. Now we are going to write programs, okay, one in Java, another in Python, to solve this problem. So probably it might be helpful for us to actually discuss a little bit on what is going to be our approach in order to solve this problem. One approach could be, for example, I could actually I could I could do this thing. I could take this array or any other given array, and then I could write like a multiple immediate for loop for like a int I int I is equal to 0, I is less than, if it's let's say Java program, then it's going to be nums, this is of course skeleton dot length, and then plus plus or I plus plus, and then I do that here, and then another I do for int j is equal to I plus 1, something like this I could do. And then I could check here if nums I plus nums j is equal to target. I could do this way, but the complexity, the time complexity of that is going to be order of n square, order of n square. So which is not a very good solution. So we need to find a way to do it in less than that time complexity. So one way we can do is we can actually use some sort of hash map if it is Java. In that way we store key, the number, the number in key, these numbers, and then their position in the value, because we need to return the value after all, right? So, and that might give us a better performing solution. So actually that's what we are going to implement, and then we also make use of slightly different logic here. Instead of checking the sum of two, we'll just check one number, something like the next, the other complement, the other number is equal to target minus this number kind of thing, or the current number. Okay, we'll see. This will make some difference. It looks like it is a little kind of a small thing, but we'll shortly see what kind of difference it makes. Okay, I think that explains the problem. Now let's dive into a Java solution in this video. All right, let's get started. I'm going to do start my program to some app.java. Okay, I'm in insert mode. I'm going to start my line numbers, set number. All right, Okay, I'm going to leave the first line empty now because I need to import certain things, and I'm going to start my class do some app. Okay, public void main works, and over here I'm going to define my I'm going to define my array, and that array is going to be int my nums is equal to, I'm going to just get, because that's my given problem, right? And my target is 30, so I'm going to copy paste here, but that's not the right syntax for Java. So I'm going to okay, so that's my number, and my target is equal to 30. Okay, and then I'm going to get my result, because it's going to be, I need to get two indices, so there's going to be array my result is equal to, I'm going to write a method below that will be something like this, private return array static, so that I can call from my main method to sum, and the parameter that I need will be int nums and int target, right? Okay, and that's going to be my method. So I'm going to implement that shortly once I complete this line. My result is equal to, that's the result of calling to sum, and I'm going to pass my nums and my target. Okay, that's it, that's the call. And once I have these things, I'm going to print actually if, and that's for safety, if my result dot length, actually let me use the bracket here, okay, length is equal to 2, because I'm expecting exactly 2, and I'm going to say print this. Actually this is going to be system out.println. Okay, and I'm going to say my result, I'm going to print the first one, okay, and then I want to print comma, and then I want to print the second one, which is index 1. Okay, that's what I need. So now I need to implement my method here. Okay, for that I need a hash map, because that's where I'm going to store. I'm going to store the numbers as a key, and then their position as value, because I'm going to return the value, that's why. And it's going to make our life easy. Let me write this one, and for that I need map, actually, you know, map, and I need integer map, integer my map is equal to new hash map. That's how Java works, and I need to specify there. That's it. Now I'm going to check. I'm going to run for int I is equal to 0, I is less than my nums dot length. I could say plus plus I or I plus plus. It doesn't matter, but that, because that's going to be increasing the last line, right? So that's okay. And now I'm going to check. What am I going to check? I'm going to check this thing, my other number is equal to target. Yeah, that's where target minus num size, the current number. Okay, and then I'm going to check something. So what do I check is if my map, if my map contains, and it's going to be key because we will be storing the numbers as a key, contains key, the other number is already present there, other number. Okay, that means we already found the pair. If that is the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to return new integer type of array, and what do I return is my map dot get, what do I get, other number. Okay, and then another is going to be, because I need the index, the current index, right? Those two indices, they give me the answer, right solution. Okay, if I, yeah, that's the case when I find the result. If I don't find my map dot put, I'm going to put that in the map. Okay, that means I'm going to continue scanning them. So put nums, and I'm going to say I, because that's the number that I'm going to store. And then, you know, outside this one, if result is found, then from line number 17 return, the program comes out. Okay, if you don't find the suitable result, we come out of the for loop and we throw the exception. Throw new illegal argument exception, and no numbers found. Okay, so that's going to be the program, but I need to, in order to use a hash map and map over here and over here, I need to import. Okay, so let me do that. Import java util map, and that is java util util.has. Okay, so instead of doing this, I could do this thing for both of them. But if I do that, it'll going to import everything. You know, that takes more memory. So I'm going to do hash. I'm going to only import the things that I actually need. Okay, so that's a program. Okay, if it was an interview, it would have been very well. Well, let's see if we did well or not. Actually, I am in the same location. Let me compile. Java C to some Java. Let's see how many errors we get. Yeah, we have many errors. Public void static main semicolon bracket. Oh, there are many. Why so? Okay, public void static main class. Well, I have a bracket. So this is looking for a string. The public void static main. Okay. Already, let's see that. And number 4 is that's that one. Let's increment this a little bit over here so that we can see it. Let us see. Okay, that bracket is there, and this one is there. String args. Okay, public void static main, private int static to sum. All right, let's see one more time over here. What is the error? Error identifier expected public void is sttic main. Okay, public void. Then error invalid. Valid method declares return type. Oh, return type require. Okay. Public int static. Int public if L1. Okay. And I have that one there, that one there. Okay, what else? Let's see. Semicolon, my target 30 over here. Now, okay, right here. Okay. Alright, let's compile. Many errors. To some error on closest string literal, no such numbers found. Okay, I'm going to okay, over here, and that. Okay, that's one. Let's see how many are going to decrease. Okay, they're decreasing. Identifier publish static void. Okay. All right, it might have written something. It probably is. Yeah, that is probably a minor thing. Yeah, sometimes when you program in multiple languages, it might be this. You tend to forget things. Public static void main and public static void main. Yeah, that's the thing when we program in multiple programming languages. We can easily get confused. All right, we are making progress. And there is a other number. Okay, nami other num. Okay, all right, I think we know what that means. So I have other num. Okay, I'm going to use other num. Okay, even the number is more clear. In that way it's uniform. All right, now let's compile one more time. Other num is target minus nums I. Cannot find symbol. Other num, variable other num, contains other num. 3 error is complaining all in other num. Okay, so let's see other num. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, languages like Python, they don't expect us to declare type, but here we need that type. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to run it. Let's see what it is. 0 and 1 and 0 and 1, because this is index of the 10 is right here. Is 0 and 20 is 1. That's the correct answer. So this one completes our Java program. We will stop this video here and then we will write Python in another video.